What's up? Oh, is that too loud? Oh man. What's going on, guys? I am still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this build. I've got some ideas in my head. Hey, party time. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out though. For some reason my stream chat isn't linked. Let me refresh it. What's going on, Cody? How you been, man? Oh, I did play some Fortnite the other day with Rylan, my son. I'm really bad. I used to be like really like I guess mediocre. Now I'm just horrible. So it's kind of interesting. Still trying to figure it out. Yeah, so my wife wants my Tofu 60. Turns out she tried my Brutal 60, and she's like, I really want the typing feel that your Brutal 60 has. So yeah, we're gonna try to do that today. The season so far is not bad. So honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason that I bought this season's Battle Pass, which kind of enticed me, and they got me hook, line, and sinker, was the Mandalorian skin. That's pretty much it. Last season they got me with all of the Marvel skins because I mean I'm a comic book collector, so yeah, definitely. I mean just that alone honestly is Battle Pass worth for me. But that's some cool stuff. They have some cool features. Honestly though, if it still feels like the same game, they just brought back a couple things, which is all right. It's not a big deal. But yeah, it's still fun for me and my son to play. Yeah. But I think today the Tofu 60 plans are going to be... Is the music too loud? Let me know also. The Tofu 60 plans are going to be... we're going to be using... I think we're going to be using the Practice 60 board that I used. But she wants JWK switches. And I'm probably going to throw some HK Gaming PBT keycaps on there. I still need to get another set of WOB. I think WOB would look really good on this gray color. But we're going to switch it up. I'll check it out, though. I finally brought out the 8X after a long time. It's been retired for a little bit. I missed this board so much. The only reason I stopped using it, really, was because the keycaps themselves, I mean the key switches themselves, you can hear some of that top JWK key slap. So, what's up, Krylo? How you doing, man? Long time no see, man. Oh, also, I don't know if... Hold on. Let me show you something real quick. 1 second. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Check this out. This is my new puppy. This is my Doja's puppy. The meme officer, thanks for the follow, man. So it's going to be a keyboard stream, but right now it's a puppy stream. Yeah, this is Willow. She is 8 months old. My dog Onyx, we picked him up. We adopted him last year. And he had a baby. Thanks for arriving. I appreciate that. The meme officer. Yeah, she's super good. She's chill. So I can just sit her here, do some keyboard builds. Super relaxed. She loves just hanging out. The Keep Cafe. Oh, Snike. Thanks for dropping by, man. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I'll be honest, man. I've been so many Discords, so I haven't really had a chance to really talk on Keep Cafe. But I do see all of the cool stuff you guys are doing there, like all of the builds and things, all the designs and stuff. So that's pretty dope. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for dropping by, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, so today I'm going to be building a Tofu 60 for my wife. Previously in another build, well, actually, I didn't do it on stream. I built a Practice 60. Which I ended up putting into the Tofu 60. The only thing is I put the milky yellows in there, and I think the milky yellows that I have in there, aren't exactly what she's looking for. So I think she really likes the JWK switches, like the dry yellows I have in my Brutal 60. So I'll be putting that in Tofu 60 today. But yeah, say bye to Willow. I'm gonna go drop her off at the Mams. Oh. Hold on one sec. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, so what time is it over there for you right now, Carlo? Yeah, you know, I didn't even think about that. You guys are on a pretty big time difference. I think the best time for me to drop by would probably be, I mean, morning time would be good for you, I think. Yeah, man. Lurk while you play League, dude. So who's your main in League? Are you playing ARAMs? Are you playing lane? What's your role? Yeah, man, I'm the same exact way, dude. No problem at all. 316 lane. Oh, great. Bro, top lane is rough, man. You get beat down all game. Ornn, yeah. Ornn's the man top lane. I love Ornn. I hate playing against him, but I love playing him. I haven't really played him in top lane, though. I haven't been as confident. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks for joining, Carlo. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully I can put you to bed. Cry low, man. It's early. All right, let me drop this pup off. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, you know, it's funny, Carlo. I remember that feeling when I was talking to my wife and she fell asleep and I was like, that's it? She's going to leave me like that? Yeah. I'm not your girlfriend, though, so I don't know if I can entertain you as much. Ooh, your guy. Yeah, man. Ornn is nice because he's kind of self-sufficient and he's got AP ability, so I like that. Also, he has some pretty cool buffs by doing his store items. I don't know how it's different now, though, with the new item builds. That's been throwing me off. Okay. Parts. Okay, here we go. So these are going to be the silk yellows that I previously had in a couple other boards. They're not filmed, so this will be interesting. We'll see how they sound without being filmed, so we'll see. I can't, man. She needs it. So she actually does like keyboards a lot. I made her one previously, which was my budget build that I did for my YouTube channel. She loves it. But then she touched the Brutal 60, Kaylee, and then it was like she had to have a similar feel. So now I have to build this for her. Such is life, I suppose. That's how we are, man. We think that we are sufficient. We are satisfied with what we have, and then we see what's better out there, and now we have to upgrade. So that's how it goes, man. Yeah, I actually used to play a lot of top lane. I played Scion and Rumble. Those are my two mains. But if I played against, what was her name? Shoot, it's been so long. Riven? I think it's Riven. She wrecked me every time, and I would just be like so toxic. So I had to stop playing. I got too toxic. Creams, yeah, man. So I have my Novelkey creams in my Novelkey NK65. They actually sound really decent. I was really surprised. Yeah, man. No, that's the problem. I'll just mess with you too. It's no big deal. I'm trying to figure out this. There's something going on with my chat. I'll have to open this in a new window for myself. How you been doing, Kaylee? It's been a long time, man. I've been kind of getting back in the grind of things, man. It's been a little busy for me. I've been back in school, so I've been trying to stay on top of it. So I don't know if I should tell this story, but kind of a funny story. I won't say what it is just because it is kind of giving away what it is if, I don't know, my kids or my wife are watching the stream. But I did order a Christmas gift from Walmart. So the gift was just like nowhere to be found. I messaged Walmart. I was like, hey, this gift is not arriving. There's no updates on the tracking. I was like, is there anything you guys can do to take care of this? And they were just like, yeah, we'll go ahead and ship you another one. I was like, sweet, awesome. You know, because I was worried that I would just like lose the item because it's pretty much being sold out everywhere. And they shipped me another one. I was like, awesome. And like 2 days later, the original package shows up. I was like, hey, what do you want me to do with this package if you shipped out another one? And they're like, just keep it or donate it. And I was like, cool, I'll keep it. So now I have two of the same thing, which is going to be pretty awesome. I think it's going to make Christmas a lot more fun this year. And it wasn't a cheap item. It was like a pretty decent, expensive technological item. So that was a pretty cool thing that I got. Yeah. Yeah, man. Good things don't usually happen to me like that. Well, I mean, it never plays out that nice, but I was just like, heck yeah. So Walmart's going to be getting all my money this Christmas. Pretty much. Yep. Oh, yeah. I got the GMMK Pro ordered too. I think it's going to be a nice build, especially for a 75. I don't know how it's going to sound. I don't know. Honestly, man, like, they kind of came out with that board a little fast, so I'm a little worried that maybe they didn't do a lot of like sound comparison and testing, so we'll see. No. Yeah, so dude, it's so crazy, man. I have been into Pokemon for so long and nobody like plays or anything like that. And I keep asking, like, I try to get, like, I was a youth leader at the church for a little bit. I was like, hey, you guys want to play Pokemon? And they're like, no, I don't like Pokemon. And then now everybody is into it. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. So I'm curious, what's the deal? Why is it so popular now? The JMMK Pro, I think I went with gray or white. I can't exactly remember. I'll have to look. I think I went gray. Gray's like a nice color. Yeah, man. So I don't collect anymore, but I do play expanded. And I like to play the expanded version of the Keldeo deck with Blastoise. It's OP, bro. You guys want to come at me? Just let me know. We'll do the stream. We'll go down. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. Yeah, same here, man. I used to collect the original first edition Pokemon cards. And, I mean, I even had, like... Hey, what's up, Jeff's Battle Station? Thanks for joining, man. No, we're actually talking about Pokemon cards right now. I was supposed to do this build, but I'm sidetracked right now. We're pretty much talking about Pokemon cards and how, like, in the past couple months, everybody's been into them. And I've been trying to get people into Pokemon cards for so long. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, I like all the gens. It's all fun. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Krylo, everybody was into Yu-Gi-Oh! Not too long ago. But now, I think Pokemon is the thing. Dude, honestly, Pokemon gameplay versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Is way better. And the reason why I say that is because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is literally a 20-page book on one card. And I ain't got time to read all that. Heck yeah. Oh, no way. I had no idea that you sold it. Wow, that's dope, man. Yeah, Gym Leader Nathan, man, he's been killing it on the Pokemon streams lately. He's been blowing up with those Pokemon openers, dude. I've been watching it too. Yeah, for sure. What is it? The Charizard that came out pretty recently is pretty big. There's been a lot of people that have been following it, so it's been pretty interesting to see. I mean, I got no beef with Pokemon cards coming up. I'd love to see like a local tournament pop off again, or a meetup. That would be dope. But you know, with COVID, can't really do much right now. I think it's pretty cool because people can like go to the store, collect at home, and they can share. It's kind of a way for people to enjoy things without having to go out too. So it's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, how much did you sell your? Well, I guess I can't. I don't want to ask you numbers and make you feel bad or make Nathan feel bad or for spending money. So I don't know. But I remember when I was turning into like a high schooler, and I had I think I had the whole book of first edition cards. I think first prints too. And I was like, I took it to a card shop, and it was like a baseball collector shop. I was like, hey, what do you want? What can I get for these? He was like, $20. I was like, dang, that sucks. Because at the time you thought that it was gonna be worth something, and then it was nothing. So I just ended up giving those cards away, and I regret it because they're worth crazy amounts now if they're good condition. And I'm pretty sure all of them were in like pristine condition because it comes out of the pack and goes right into the envelope. I mean to the slot in the card slot. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into this build. I'm getting off sidetrack. I'm sorry. Hey, yeah, man. Good night, Krallo. I'm glad I could put you to sleep, man. Get some rest, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome, buddy. Nice dropping with you. Yeah, heck yeah. Blastoise. I mean, that's been my man ever since. I've always been a water type collector, so yeah, Blastoise was my dude. Okay. This is kind of, it's not really that not complicated of a stream. I don't have to solder today, which is nice. I do have to pull all of the keycaps and switches out of this. The nice thing is it's just a practice 60. And I did already hot swap this with milmax, so it's going to be pretty simple. Yeah, man. I miss collecting in elementary school. That was cool. That was cool beans. Because, I mean, that's when literally the game came out when I was in elementary school. That was like right then. We had the original Game Boy, and then boom, the Pokemon cards come out, and it was wild. I don't have any commands. Let me see if I can. I don't know. Let me check. I'm not that good yet, honestly. I don't spend enough time adjusting these stream elements. Some of these people, man, they're like on it. I think I'm just too lazy, man. So the TKL is the 8X. I actually got this from Teja Types. This is the prototype that he did on his original video. And it was really weird because this was listed on his Teja Sells Discord page for like so long. And it was below what people were asking on Mech Market, and nobody bought it. And I was like, that's strange. So I bought it. And it sounds amazing. It's my favorite board. Other than the Brutal 60, this guy is like my daily. The only issue I have with this one right now is the alpaca switches right now are kind of like pinging. I think it's the spring in there. So I'll have to... I don't think I'm going to spring swap it. I don't think it's the actual spring. I think it's just the lubrication. I'm going to end up filming it and seeing if I can get that spring ping to get out of there. Hopefully that'll do it. But these are the alpacas in there. And they sound pretty good. They sound really good. It's just that whenever you get like hard press on it, it gets a little bit of that spring sound. Yeah. Yeah. I actually like started the stream with the wrong title, and then I like immediately stop it and then like adjust it. I'm getting it figured out though. I'm getting there. Yeah, these caps right here are actually like really cheap. I mean, they're not horrible. These are the Taihao keycaps, which are nice like filler caps, but they don't sound as good as I'd like. So that's why I'm switching out to these HK Gaming keycaps. I do. I saw that they have the GMK Wob on Amazon again. The legit GMK ones. I would like to get another set of those and probably some more PBT caps. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. What you working on lately, Jeff? I saw your Instagram, man, dude. Killing the Instagram game, dude. I literally just started getting on it, and now yours popped up on my feed, so had to follow. Ugh. What I have in here actually are fairly decent switches too. The Milky Yellows. I think these are a little bit too heavy for her though, and they're a little bit scratchy, so she's not crazy about them. So I figured why not give her the best switches that I have, which are the JWK Yellows. NK yellows. Sorry. What do you got, Kaylee? What, I know you have the key cult. So I mean, yeah, you're good to go, man. That's it. You know, I was actually like debating too. I was like, man, if I sold all my boards, I could probably afford a commission. Yeah, that Space 65, man, it's clean, dude. I love that board. Such a nice board. I wish I got in on that, but I think I literally came maybe a week after that. I've been into keyboards for a long time. Custom keyboards as well. But I've never been into the like purchasing a group buy custom keyboard. That's kind of new to me since I want to say May. Yeah. Oh, nice. Did you get in on the Kai group buy? Or are you trying to get one from Mech Market? The Motokai looks good, dude. The build is, I mean, it's kind of expensive, but after looking at the way that it's put together and built, I understand why it costs so much. Ah, okay, gotcha. So when you buy it from Mech Market currently, is it the same price or is it going higher on Mech Market? I got the Vega group buy coming. That's gonna be nice. I can't wait for that. I'm jealous. All you guys already have the Vega, and I'm sitting here waiting until next year. What? Coming in next week? Nice, man. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude, the new item changes in League of Legends, it's thrown me off hard. I didn't think it was going to throw me off as much. It's a lot different, though. It's definitely like confusing me, so I have to like relearn that. But other than that, it's pretty dope. Yeah, man, Reels, I hop on his stream every once in a while. Yeah, dude, he's always like trying to get good info out there too, man. Definitely a good follow on Twitch too if you have him on there. I like to watch his study streams and things like that because I have to do studying and things like that. No, round 2 ended. No way, that's sad. Yeah, I got the Vega. I got the Sat 75 on the way. I've got the U80 on the way. I don't know if I want to get the car yet because I am kind of interested in the Bauer. I don't know. I could go for both, but my kids need presents for Christmas too, so I have to keep that in mind. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome, man. Yeah. I talked to him a little bit on Discord and Twitch. And he's actually been on the stream a couple times. Yeah. Yeah, I need to be more active in a lot of these Discords. There are many that I'm in that I don't even communicate, but I do lurk, which I mean, it's kind of lame, but I don't have time to like get in a conversation with people sometimes because I have multiple Discords open. And I don't mind people messaging me too. I encourage it. But I try to stick to stick to the groups that I know, a small group of people. But I do know I need to reach out to you guys more because I do know Realizine and a couple people in there too. So I've actually been trying to make an effort to be in that group a little bit more. He literally picked up. Yeah. I'll see him. I'm trying to get for GMK. Oh, okay, gotcha. Dude, man, it's crazy the amount of GMK sets coming out right now. Now, with all these GMK sets coming out too, I imagine is it mainly because also they're building things out so they can accept more orders? It just seems like there's a lot of group buys coming out right now. It's crazy amount. Be right back. Should I go? So, I have the FR4 plate with the practice. I feel like I should try to use the carbon fiber though. What do you guys think? I don't know if I want to use this. This FR4 doesn't feel the same as my Brutal 60 FR4. I mean, it's the same. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep messing with it. Let's bag these guys. I'm gonna try to keep it clean and organized as I'm doing this. Oh, nice. These are milky yellows, but we're going to be doing the the Novelkeys silk yellows. That's true. Yeah. I mean, business is business, man. If you can line up those people to get group buys in order and they just keep making them and making money, yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't see why they wouldn't do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, man. Thanks for dropping by, Kaylee. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man. I'm kind of thinking of going to this carbon fiber plate that I have. I'll have to see if it fits, though. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah, I don't know. Should I do carbon fiber or FR4? I kind of wanted to pop a little bit. I think I will just stick with FR4. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. Yeah. What kind of what you got working on next, Jeff? I'm curious. What kind of projects you got coming in? It's funny. Kaylee's always on Andy's stream too, and he's always like finding stuff just by watching. It's pretty good. He's got good eyes, good attention to detail. I wish I was more like that. All right. The one thing that I did find kind of weird with this was the connection, but I think it was my cable. So we'll see on that too. Switches are already, the stabilizers are already lubed. Yeah, let's go ahead and just we'll just do the FR4. I think it looks good too because you have the Canon keys matching to that. And it's got the blue color. I think it'll match well. We'll just stick with it. This one just feels a little soft. I'm gonna test it out real quick. Ooh, wow. You do have a lot. Let me see. So this is the carbon fiber. Let's see. Yeah, this is the carbon fiber. What am I doing wrong? Is that just not going to work? Oh yeah, this won't even work anyway, because this is for a totally different layout. So that makes sense. So we will not be using the carbon fiber. Doesn't even matter. Was going to do the mode 80. Man, so you have the Think 6.5 too? Dang, nice. Yeah, so I like the mode 80. I am just like a little turned off by the price point. But if it's at 470 now, it's not that bad. I do like the seamless to side design. The only issue I do have with it, like aesthetically, is like I don't like the bezel. It's like really wide up top. But I guess they designed it specifically in that way, which is the way that it like comes together, which makes sense. Kind of lines up and sits in that position. I think, yeah, like the only reason I haven't gone for it yet is because I do have this board, and this is my favorite TKL. It's such a good board for the price, so I don't really need it. I did go on the U80 though. That's gonna be a unique board. Looks great. I think for me, my opinion, that was the better option to go with rather than the Mode 80. So that's why I decided to do that. Yeah, I think the foam. I mean, I don't know. I want to like it, but Yeah, just by watching some of the people's builds, it took a lot of effort and a lot of tuning in order for it to sound as good as they can get it. I know, like, when I watched Lightning stream, there was some issue with like some points of the keyboard that was like super muted, and I wasn't a fan of that because I hate when sound is that different throughout the board. Like sometimes it'll happen, you know, with a lot of the budget boards, of course, but you know, for $600 plus, you wouldn't expect something like that. But I mean, it's at 470 now, and they have done a few things to try to improve it. Maybe they improved on the design or adjusted the foam, so we'll see. It'll be interesting. I mean, it was pretty much just a starter. They just started it recently, so they can still perfect it. No problems there. Yeah. Yeah, but I think these are going to sound really good, honestly. I've been pretty excited to use these again. I haven't used these yellows, I think, since my KBC67, which I sold. Oh, yeah. Dude, JWKs on FR4, amazing. One thing I don't like about the Tofu, I was literally thinking of just dremeling these guys down, but I decided not to. Yeah, I just used my shelf liner and put it in here. It's kind of like my homemade muting. I think it'll sound decent with it though. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to try it out, man. Honestly, like if I could try it out and if I liked it in person, of course I'd buy it. But you know, dropping $600 on something that you haven't really tested, and then I mean you've seen on streams, just people weren't exactly the happiest about it. Maybe. But I mean, it'll be interesting to see. The more they make. I understand their price point too, though. Like I know a lot of people are complaining about it. I understand the in-stock price point and things like that. That makes sense. It would be nice to see more people have in-stock stuff like that. But it also makes it more expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, I've been loving me some TKLs lately, though. But since I got my Brutal 60, man, I've been all over the 60% gang. I had the Hive 60 coming in. That was kind of a gamble, to be honest with you. Those guys, they put that group buy out a long time ago, and I followed it since then. But they didn't put much info of who they were, kind of like background information. So it was kind of confusing as to how this group buy would happen. And they kept claiming that it would be done in the U.S., that the boards would be made in the U.S. So it turns out like the two people that were running the group buy, one of them was the designer, who would be Shadow Celery, and the second person would be the machiner, who is the machinist who is in Washington, and he was the one that is going to be doing the machining in the U.S. So there was a lot of confusion there, and people didn't understand how they could get to that price point of $275 for a 60% gasket mounted keyboard, anodized and everything, and that was it. So I took a gamble there. I did read, I'm a pretty good lurker. I find out information on people and things pretty easily, so I can know if they're trustworthy or not. And just by looking up those guys, they seem pretty trustworthy. So I took a gamble, and I think it'll turn out good. These guys have been really, really good about updates and communication. They're really nice. He's actually Spencer Constantine is actually a automotive enthusiast like I am. So it'll be interesting. I think the cool thing about the custom keyboard hobby too that I've noticed is a lot of people for some reason are well versed in machining aluminum material and anodizing. Like it's just a very common thing. Yeah, and I kind of have an interest in it just because I play paintball. So yeah, it's been fun. I've been getting a lot of knowledge out of this whole experience. So Jeff, how long have you been building keyboards? I've seen you've been building computers and desk setups for a while. Pretty sure I just bent that pin. All right, I'm gonna move this over Hyung. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I just bent this pin here. Just gonna pop it out. Take a look. I guess I didn't. This is gonna sound really good. This isn't even Christmas, and I'm making my wife a keyboard. Heck yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I've been into keyboards forever, right? Since custom keyboards came out. Gaming keyboards really is where I started. Like most people. What is it? Clicky Blues is where we all start. Most of us start. I actually started with linear switches. My first keyboard, which is the one that I still have in the background, is up there behind the Novelkey NK65, was the Corsair, no, CM Storm Quickfire, which is kind of like a Philco copy. That one's got Cherry MX Blacks that I broke in. Pretty dope. Yeah, it's so you were here for all the group buys that went down last year. That's pretty good. I missed out on a lot of them, but I try to catch up. It's crazy though. Like there's so many that happen, and you don't even realize it. Did you get in on any of the Iron 180s or the Satisfaction 75 group buys that happened recently? That was huge. Huge group buys. It was crazy. So stressful too, those group buys when you get in. I literally try every raffle for Key Cult. I actually did win a raffle, but it was for a wrist rest, which I love. The wrist rest is amazing. Makes my typing experience so good. I gotta get a TKL version though. Yeah, man. That's the life though. Yeah, I took an L on all the Key Cults. Iron 180 took L. Took an L on the Vega. That one hurt more because I sold both of my KVD 67s for the in-stock Vega to prepare for that, to have like all the money in the bank. I didn't get it, and I was sad about that. I did get the Brutal 60 for the in-stock Canon keys, so that was awesome. I was happy about that. But I missed that Vega, and I was like super sad. But then, you know, with the group buy, they had more than enough spots open, so I was super happy after that. It's kind of annoying though, the amount of flippers that are kind of in it right now. I get it, you know, if you are a collector and you're selling for what people are selling it for, but there's a lot of people that just buy to sell. Yeah, so I imagine you do a lot of editing and things like that. I need my arrow keys for my editing and whatnot. But I've been actually like trying to train myself on not needing that. But when I go back to editing with the arrow keys on this guy, oh man, it makes my workflow so much faster. So it has been tough not going to arrows. And I actually put arrows in a Tofu 60, and man, the guys on Andy's page hounded me for it. So I've been anti-arrows since then. And that actually, I mean, I understand it now, just because of the aesthetics of it. It looks more appealing to have an ANSI layout or a Sangan layout. Oop, did I just bend that pin? Let's see. Ooh, these are gonna sound so good on this board, man. Oh my goodness. With the FR4 too. I can already feel it. Yeah, listen to this. Some clack right there. Ultra clack. I like it. Yeah. It's a random red I must have tossed in there. Yeah. Oh yes. Extra husband points today. I'll have to show you the other board once we're done. It's a great board for somebody that's just starting. Like, you can actually swap all of the components to a Tofu 60. But I wanted to give her a JWK board. And this is perfect. Plus it's hot swap, so if she decides she wants to change her switches to a lighter string later, I can just pop them up and switch them to reds or something like that. Come on. Yeah, man. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Almost done with the switches. This music makes me feel like I'm in the countryside during the summertime. All right. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Sounds good. I did want to so the reason why I wanted to take out these two was so that the typing would be less rigid, but honestly she probably won't mind either way. She won't really notice it unless I tell her about it. She won't know. So we'll just leave it as it is. I mainly want to keep these two posts for resale value, but honestly, I mean, it's such a nice little case. I don't really have a need to sell it, and plus it was pretty cheap. All right, I am going to get the cable for this to test the board out. These switches before I put the keycaps on. I will be right back. Okay, I have two cables. I don't know which one to use. This is one short one. I think I'll just use this. And the long one. This guy's too long. I had to make another custom. It's alright though. Okay. Let's open up some Via. Where are you at? Come on, Via. There we go. We are going to test key tester. All right. Okay, it took a second. Nice. I've already programmed this, so it should be good. Oh, we have one bad switch. And that's why you test it. Yep. Got ourselves a bent pin here. It should be pretty easy to fix. One thing I do notice about these JWKs, they are very thin. The pin connectors. Alright. And we're good. Alright. Nice. Alright. I have these screws somewhere. Let me find them. Let me put this command in. I'm sorry. I'm building the Tofu 60 today with JWK yellows, Durox smoke, and sorry, these are not JWK yellows. Novelkey silk yellows. FR4 plate with the Practice 60 PCB that I made previously. All right. Thanks for dropping by, though, MK Theory. I appreciate it. Mark III Pumpkin. Mark III, is that a Mark III Volkswagen reference? I'm curious. Oh, my man. Okay, we got a V-dub in the house. Okay. Yeah, I actually had a Mark II Volkswagen GTI that I sold recently. Kind of sad that I sold it. I actually have two E30s now. I wish that I kept one of the Mark II GTIs, though. Maybe one day I'll get another one. I sold it for dirt cheap, too, for a GTI. Let's see. Settings. Oh, nice. I actually had a Passat wagon, Mark, what is it, a B5. I sold that, but man, it was a great car. 1.8 turbo. It was front wheel drive, but it was a dope car. Fit all the kids and family. And it was fast. It burns out like no other. Yeah. Yeah, my all my cousins, we drive Volkswagens and Audis. But I also like E30s. So yeah, my other car is the I have a B7 Audi A4 2.0 Quattro. Yeah. Yeah, man, nothing wrong with that, bro. Great cars. The funny thing is, like, people say they're expensive to work on, or they're very complicated, but literally most of the parts they cross to like other Volkswagen, so it's very similar to work on one if you know how to work on one to another. So yeah, that's a little fact that people don't usually know, which I'm sure that you do. All right. Yeah, so basically my wife used my Brutal 60, and she kept telling me how much she wanted a keyboard similar to the way my Brutal 60 felt. I don't have any more Brutal 60s, but I do have a Tofu 60 with very similar parts that I can put into it. So that's what we're doing today. I'm not going to screw in these center parts just so I can see if it'll give it a little bit of flex there. I'm just going to put these parts right here in. That way the center has a little bit of free play. Maybe it'll flex a little bit more there, because that's something that she does maybe want. So we'll see. Yeah, a lot of the guys that I do meet on like Teja's Discord, they drive Hondas. But it's kind of cool, man. It's a similar community in a way. We communicate and enjoy cars. Same with cucumbers. Let me hear it, man. I'm curious. That's awesome. Let's hear the story. Keep me company. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, I guess they won't. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. See if you can space it out. Sorry. Yeah, send it over. I'll see if I can share it out. Yeah, my stream elements must be blocking it. Sorry about that. I'm such a stream elements noob, man. I apologize. Let's take a look. I think they auto block it just because, you know, people be posting crazy stuff. But Volkswagens ain't crazy. I mean, Volkswagens are kind of crazy. If you don't understand Volkswagens. Yeah, I have no idea, man. Where do I set this thing? Chat commands. I think it's in Twitch, probably. So what are you driving now? I'm curious. That's funny though. I immediately knew you had to be either like a Mark III Volkswagen enthusiast or a Toyota Supra enthusiast, because those are the only two Mark IIIs that I know of. Hey, Mark IV Jetta, let's go. See, we got V-dubs in the house, man. Let's go, man. Yeah. Cody's actually a mechanic. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't dox him, but yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. My apologies. It doesn't say where I can... Yeah, I don't know why it's getting blocked. Sorry, man. Okay, let me check my whispers. Ooh. Dude, that is exactly the car that I want. Those are different eyes. Those are different lights too, right? Those aren't stock eyes. Stock lights. Let's see. What are we looking at? Not that one. Shabayam. No, that's not it. Why is it not showing? Chrome playlist. Nope. For some reason it won't show. Ooh, nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to be some type of different front end. Nice, man. Good build, dude. Yeah, for some reason this won't let me show it. Boom, there we go. Shabam. Well, let me not show your name. Sorry about that. No, it won't shrink it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man. V-dubs. I've always wanted a Mark III. Mark IIIs are my favorites. But you know, you get more benefits out of a newer one a lot of times, so it's kind of like a win-lose situation when you do get those. But I mean, people swapping the VR6s like on these things, no problem. Or they already come with the VR6s. Super nice setups. Yeah. Since I've gotten Audis though, my biggest thing the biggest reason why I purchased Audis now is when I was, I think, a new parent back in 2007, 2008. It snowed a lot here in Charlotte, which it never really does. But the snow, like, literally kept everybody from working and doing things. and I had all-wheel drive in that Audi. I had a B5 Quattro Audi at the time, and I was all up in that snow. Nobody was stopping me. I was driving through it all. No big deal because it was four-wheel drive. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, E-swaps, Euro swaps are like huge right now for E30s, but man, they're expensive. Parts are getting so rare lately and more expensive for my cars. It sucks. Because when I first got into these cars, you know, nobody's really into them, so there was parts readily available at like any junkyard. But now people are swiping them up like Yeezys. It's kind of sad. Ooh, yeah, Cody. Dude, have you guys seen the Tesla E30? That guy's awesome. I'm on it. I follow his Instagram all the time. Oh, jeez. That's not going to come out ever again. Oh, it actually did. All right, I'm just going to use this to place it in there. One sec, guys. Yeah, I would love a Tesla swap vehicle. My biggest fear, though, is like batteries. I don't know if you guys have ever messed with lithium-ion batteries or LiPo batteries. They are hot dangerous. I've had one explode on me. So I used to build e-skateboards, and basically what I did for e-skateboards was I would have lots of access to used or damaged computer laptop batteries. Yeah, they go boom. And I would just pull those batteries out. You open the case of them, you pull them out, and you can repurpose them. Because most of the time, it's not the battery that's bad, it's just the connection. Because they do have a long lifespan. So I would pull them out, and one time I think when I was cutting the thing open, I pierced it with a knife, and it caught fire, and I chucked that thing in the yard, and it smoked for a hot minute, and it was getting hot. It was pretty hot. Oh, let me move this over. Oh, nice. You have hybrid training? Heck yeah, dude. Well, I need to pick your brain when I do possibly maybe look into doing any type of e-swap. Oh my gosh. Is the audio cracking up at all? Can you guys hear it? Hold on one second. Okay, just making sure. I think it was like the effect on there. All right, check out the spacebar, guys. Ooh, that spacebar, dude. Yeah, this was a good choice. Happy about this. Back to it. Backspace. I'm gonna get husband of the year for this keyboard, guys. Husband of the year. So good. So good. Let me see. So the case foam I used was just like 3mm, what is it? Tool case shelf liner, which is pretty much from Amazon. It comes with this huge roll. You probably can't see it, but it's like a huge roll for like 20 bucks. Yeah, early Christmas gift for sure, dude. But it's really good. I mean, it's thick. It is a little too thick sometimes, but I have like the cheaper shelf liner that I'll use for that. But it works really good. For some reason, it just works really well for that setup. For the setup, I might do some pink mods for her. I think she might like that more. So we'll see. I might get her to test this out when it's all said and done. She's a brat. There's a little bit of stab noise there. I can probably fix that later though. Yeah. It's got a little bit of stab noise. I can add some to that. Some craft foam with Joan fabric. Let me check out. Oh, so yeah, I think the craft foam is fine. I just wanted something that was going to be almost like a memory foam in a way, not as resistant. So it would have the ability to kind of form to the bottom of like a PCB, so that it's not like constantly pressuring it. It just kind of like memory foams to it. But I think it'll be totally fine if you use craft foam. I think a lot of that is kind of the same way. I was just kind of going off what I've seen other people use, which is similar to the like neoprene foam. Yeah. I have, Cody. That thing looks dope. I do have like, so I've been doing keyboard reviews, right? I do have one mouse from HK Gaming that I still have to review. But yeah, that thing looks nice, man. I really want a wireless gaming mouse. I like the 305. It's really, really nice. This is the G305 Logitech, and it's nice. The only issue I have is it's kind of tiny. My hands aren't huge, but my palm kind of sits on the desk pad a lot. So I do want something that's kind of arch me up a little bit so that my hands aren't like constantly pressing down and giving me carpal tunnel in my coming years. What is it? Oh, the G502. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, yeah, that's also another good mouse. But the reason why I like the Logitech Pro, I think, is just the weight of it. I don't know how heavy is the G502. I'm curious. Ooh, you had that. Nice. Heck yeah, dude. Good upgrade. Yeah, same here, man. I think like I had the MMO Razer mouse for a minute. Man, that thing has too many buttons, so I had to, had to cut it down. So what was happening is I would bring my MMO mouse and I would play like a FPS, and as I'm playing, I'd be like flinching, and like I would hit those number buttons and I would like weapon swap on accident. 1, 4, 5, 6. So I would constantly like hit that, and like I would have to like switch back, or it would get me killed in most situations. So I had to keep being careful when I did that. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how good these feel. This is so surprising. It does have a little bit of ping though. But it's not horrible. Yeah. I think for me, I didn't really care for like non-weighted mice until I started playing FPS. When I started playing a lot more FPS, like Apex Legends, then I decided to switch over to that, just because my flicks were getting a little too slow. But honestly, man, it's all about muscle memory too. Like, you can have any mouse and you can pretty much figure out how to use it outside of that. Yeah. Also, if you hear the kids screaming, they're totally fine. They're just fighting with each other. It's a very common occurrence in my household. Just the FYI, they're totally fine. There's no zombie attack downstairs that I know of. I should probably get the camera up. Yeah. Yeah. I used to like stress about them like being loud on stream, but I mean, it's hard to tell them to chill out when they're just expressing their feelings a lot of times. Yeah. Why do I have 2 3s? I think there was a reason for that. I think I lost one of the keys at one point. That's why I have that. H, G. Dudes, these are sounding goods. Yeah, you know the deal. Yeah, man. Yeah, I have a lot of kids. I have a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 12-year-old. So my household is always busy. FGHJ. So you know the deal. You've been through it, my friend. You've been through the quarry and came out the other side. But the craziest thing that like I've never really experienced when like becoming a parent, I didn't know, like we had the older ones, and they were separated by 3 to 4 years, but when we had them like back to back, man, they fight way more than the older two. Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah, dude. I had 4. I love my kids, but 4 is a lot. So I actually, if you don't know much about me too, I actually come from a large family. I have 6 brothers and 3 sisters. So honestly, for me though, like growing up in a big family, I guess I kind of expected it to be as easy, if not easier, but it's very different with our generations. And this is all coming together. I hope I line these up correctly. I always get these 2 buttons wrong for some reason. Okay. Wow, this sounds really good. She's gonna like this. Yeah, I think I lost one of these keycaps somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Could be in one of these. I swear I saw a keycap earlier. Yeah, man. 1 sister, easy. 1 child, easy. Let's see. Well, no. 1 child isn't easy. I will say that. The first one was not easy. Okay. I guess it's always different too, like they have their own personalities. So they're never going to be the same. Each child is always going to be different. Okay. Should I get my wife to test this keyboard? I think I'm going to get her to test this to see what she thinks on stream. So let me go grab her real quick. I'll be right back. Let me get her lane butt down here. Get her to type on this amazing keyboard that I just made. Well, yeah, that's actually true. For the 2 older ones, that was kind of what happened. They even though they were kind of like 3 to 4 years separated, they didn't fight as much, and they did keep each other busy. But like, in a way, they like taught each other things, or they would talk about stuff differently than the other 2. The other 2, they have right now is kind of like a jealousy type deal going on. So if one does something, then they react in a different way than the older 2. All right, so I'm gonna grab Jannett real quick. I'll be right back.
They're only going to see my hands, right?
Nope, your face will be
Why?
in this stream because we're testing out the keyboard.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Let me look on my face.
Look at your face. You look amazing as always. The microphone's on also.
Huh?
Come on. I want you to test your board. Look at this amazing board I just made for you.
Alright, so what do you want me to do?
Sit down.
Do I have to write stuff? Oh my
No,
gosh.
just type.
Okay.
Do your
Yeah,
20
I'm typing like stuff.
Yes.
Is it sentences this time now?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you are so look how short she is. All right, so let me help you, okay? Pay attention.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna click this, interact. All right. Just so you know, guys, she's like 2 feet tall. It's totally normal. Alright. They said hi. See? Okay.
Hello.
So you're gonna type here. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Type away.
Okay, this is
Why
not.
is the microphone in your ear, though?
I don't know because. Okay.
I hope you like it.
Does it feel like yours? Okay. Am I supposed to start? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There's no perfect typing. Just go.
Okay.
No pressure. Just have
Oh my God.
all these people watching. You.
Okay. That's a lot of pressure, you know.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. Can't believe you're doing this to me.
What? I wanted to see what you think about it.
Oh, it actually feels really nice though.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
What do you?
I mean,
Keep typing.
Alright,
we'll continue.
I don't know. It feels nice, but
All right, you did
feels
40
like
words. You
yours
did 40
is
words
nice.
per minute. That's amazing.
Is that better than before?
No, that's amazingly slow. Good job.
Thank you.
All right. So.
Am I done?
No. Compare the two.
Wait, so I type on this one now?
Try this one. How's that feel?
Wait, just
Why not go to
Wait.
this one?
this one's smoother.
This one's smoother.
Yeah.
So do you like this one better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it though?
This one?
How do you like it? Is it good?
Yeah, this one feels better than that one.
Really? All right.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. Sounds good. That's better than what I was expecting.
Okay, am I done now?
You are free to leave,
All right.
madam.
Okay, thank you. Bye, guys. Nice to meet you guys.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Pretty good, though. She said it sounds better than the Brutal 60, which is not expected. So, yeah. Yeah, so she was literally, I didn't even tell her that I was going to do that. I thought about it in my head while I was building this. I was like, she's going to make me build a whole keyboard. She's going to have to test this thing on stream. Nah, she's fine though. She's been on YouTube videos before with me, stuff like that, so she doesn't mind. She's a good sport. She also did a couple of YouTube videos too. But yeah. No, sounds pretty good. But let me go and do a quick sound test for you guys real quick. But I wanted to see what she thought of it as that. All right, so I'm gonna switch over to the microphone on there. Jack Static, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah. So my wife tested my Brutal 60 the other day, and she was like, "I really want a keyboard that sounds and feels like your Brutal 60." So I was like, I don't have another Brutal 60 because they're pretty much getting flipped right now. So I decided to make something similar, which is the Tofu that I have with the FR4 plate. And then I left out the center mounting points and I put the two sides in, added in some foam. She literally just tested it right before you came. I don't know if you saw that, Jack Static, but yeah, she tested it and she actually said this is better than the Brutal 60, which I mean, if she thinks so, that's fine. That's totally good with me. So I think I did a pretty good job at building this for her. So now I'm going to do a quick sound test of it to see what it sounds like. So these are, this is the Practice 60 PCB that I previously built. Just the switch diodes are installed. I did add foam underneath of it. It's got the FR4 plate that comes with the Practice 60. And then I put Novelkeys silk yellows in here. I did add a little bit of extra lube to these silk yellows a while back, and these are HK Gaming PBT keycaps, these spare ones that I had. So let's go ahead and test this guy out, see how it sounds, just with a regular typing test, not with 40 words per minute from my wife. I'm not exactly the fastest, but I mean 40 words. I've been trying to get her tested out. She's improving. right. So my microphone is literally stuck right here, so I have to move my keyboard over to test it. So let's do that. And I'm gonna bring up the typing test again. Yeah, I actually really like the Tofu, but I got the Brutal 60, and I like the Brutal 60 more, just because of I like the softer typing experience with the Burger Mount O-rings. It gives it a more softer typing experience, and it does add a little bit of sound deadening to kind of even out that sound for me. Yeah. Okay. Man, I just made fun of her for doing 40, and now watch me just wreck this. Ah. No, stop. No, don't say anything to me while I'm typing. Oh, I did 100. I still did 100. Okay. Still did 100. Not bad. Not bad at all. So not bad. 100. 100. I was trying to read your text. I saw it in the corner of my eye on the side over here, and it like pulled my focus for just a slight second. And that slight second pulled me down to 100. I could have had 150 words per minute. But you know, I got distracted, so that's how it goes. Yeah, all part of the plan. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah. But I think it sounds good. It's a great keyboard, man. I love the Tofu. I know like people hate on this board a lot. It is a great starter, but also it's like if you are satisfied with this board, you don't mind the rigidity of the typing experience. It's a great board to have. But yeah, I think she's gonna love this board. I think the Brutal 60 would have been nice to get for her, $200, but because I have the Tofu, and I have the FR4 plate with the Practice 60, and the Novelkey yellow silks, I think it's a decent setup. So yeah, man, Tofu 60. I did have so Jack Static. I had the arrows on this keyboard, but Darian roasted me for it, so I went back to the ANSI layout. Yeah. Dude, I had no idea you can put the Ducky 1-2 into a Tofu. That's interesting. Nice. Heck yeah. I didn't even think about that. But I mean, I like the GK61, but I just hate how that plastic case sounds. And I don't like the look of the GK61 aluminum case. So the Tofu wins it in my book. Yeah. Yeah. So these two center holes, I did want to grind those out for the flex in the center, but it's okay. I'll be fine. I know a lot of people do other modifications to this board, like burger mounting. Not burger mount. Yeah, they burger mount the PCB to the tray, or they also do gummy mounts, where they put the O-ring around it. But I think this is good, just as it is. Yeah. The keycaps look pretty good, too. I mean, they are cheap HK Gaming. You know, I've been kind of... I honestly kind of feel bad for purchasing so many HK Gaming keycaps, just because there are other keycaps that I probably could get, GMK wise, but man, they're just so expensive. And I'd like to have keycaps to be able to fill out boards while I'm not using them, so that's why I use these. Yeah. Yeah, man. There's a lot of mods for a Tofu. I think the center Dremel is one of the things. Let me turn the music back on. Sorry. There you go. Yeah, I know that a lot of people, they do they Dremel the two holes in the center here, and then they just do the two side parts, and then it flexes in the center, so you have that, you know, flex feel in the center. And then some people do like the gummy mounts where the PCBs mounts there, and then that gummy worm. But I haven't done that. It's a little extreme. I'd just be afraid to like ruin this resale value on it, but I think it sounds good. I hate that the Practice 60 has the USB Mini, But they are coming out with a practice 60 v2, so that'll be interesting. I honestly feel like that's going to be an instant 60 or an ANSI v2 with that practice 60 v2 build. Yeah, man. Let me know how it sounds. If you aren't on the Discord, let me add that link. I would love to see you do that if you do that. But I mean, you can ping me on Keyboard Cafe too. But I do have my own Discord just for the guys that do watch the stream. They can check it out there too. But I'll just put a link in here if you guys feel like joining. No big deal if you don't. Cody, yeah, I have a Discord, Cody. I feel like I've seen you somewhere on other Discords. I don't know where it's been. Yeah, I do have some YouTube videos that I have to do for some of the Novelkey keys boards. So that's gonna be coming down the pipeline. But yeah, overall, pretty easy stream today. Much easier when you have a hotswap board. I feel kind of lazy though. Doing hot swap boards, so I do want to find more boards that I'll be doing soldering, and I definitely have to get a Hako board. A Hako desoldering tool, just so that I can desolder switches. There have been a lot of keyboards that I'm trying to desolder on, such as the KVD8X here. I want to do a FR4 board, FR4 plate on this guy, so that'll be good. Yeah, man, drop them car pics. I think I even have a car channel there. Let me see. Because we were talking about cars at one point. There we go. I think I have it hidden. Let me turn it back on. Or muted. Since we do have a lot of motor heads in this channel now. Yes, sir. My man. Yeah. But yeah, thanks so much for watching the stream, guys. I'll be trying to get more videos out. More streams out lately. You'll find me more on YouTube. Definitely feel free to ping me on the Discord or Instagram or Twitter. I don't mind you guys messaging me or talking about stuff. I do a lot of homework at my computer, and I work a lot from my computer, so I don't mind you guys pinging me throughout the day too. So I try to keep up as much as I can. But yeah, that's the Tofu 60 build for the old wife ball and chain type deal. I think it'll sound great, and I'm pretty sure I earned 20 points, husband points tonight, so this will go well. All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Thanks for joining again. I appreciate it. I know there's other streams you guys could join, and you guys joined this one, so I really, really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.